Hello everybody. Sorry, I'm just loading everything up right now. Be with you in a second. There we go. Alright. Let's see. Alright, cool. Perfect. Alright, let the festivities begin. Something. There we go. Good. Sorry about that. What's up, Dan? How's everybody doing? Woo! Sorry, it's really bright. My face is hot. Sorry, I got all distracted. So let's go through all this stuff here. Let's see. Hey, Ian. Hey, Tom. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, ever. Would I ever do it in the mind of Prince? Yeah, I have one coming, actually. Let's see. My God. What's up, Robert? James. Jeff. Let's see. Ashton. Stitch, you changed my life. You changed my blues playing. Sorry. That's nice to hear. I like how I automatically filled it in like, hey, you know, I changed your life. No. Is next workshop the only one you're doing in 2020? Plan to attend, need to check it. Yes. Okay, so let's just talk about the Never Lost Live workshop. Okay, so I'm going to be, you know, making some videos about how well it has impacted everyone who has come. There are some people here who have come to one. The last one I had was amazing. This one that I'm having Memorial Day weekend is honestly probably going to be the last one for a whole year because I am in the process of souping up my RV. Souping up? I have my RV. We're getting it all ready for the family. We're taking off on the road for a year, and we're going to have a lot of fun, and it's going to be very hard for me to do a 3-day workshop. So this workshop, if you're interested, just type in StichMethod Never Lost Live Workshop. And you can see some testimonials and stuff. I'll make some commercials for it. But to get that out of the way, yes, live workshop. Oh, I've heard of that. Hey, hey, Jam. He's been to 2 of them. That's how good they are. And so it really is spectacular workshop. I'm not going to push it on the live feed right now. Oh, Jesus. Hey, Kevin. And, man, Mission in the Rain. I got a comment about Mission in the Rain. Maybe I can do it in the mind of. Anyway, so really quickly, let's just talk about a couple of things. Okay, I have so much to talk about. But let's just talk about the simple twist of fate really quickly. Any sort of thank you, Jim. Any questions whatsoever? I really enjoyed doing this. What's up, Richard? I haven't seen you in a while or heard from you in a while. I hope you're doing well. Okay, so how? Okay, workshop questions. Okay, how does the workshop work? I have like a piece of seaweed in my throat. Okay, so just in case anyone's interested in the workshop, it's a 3-day, all-inclusive, like intensive workshop. That's okay. The way it works is you buy a ticket, you get 4 nights in a hotel, you get the 3-day workshop. You get all your food is paid for, and you get your 136-page binder, and you get me teaching you for about, I don't know, 18, 19 hours. And it is about, okay, the best analogy I can give you for this workshop, I'm just talking about it because somebody asked a question, is the analogy I was talking to someone afterwards on one of my workshops was, they said, you know, a luthier sets up guitars, but you set up the guitar players. And I was like, ooh, I like that. And that's the whole goal of it. The whole goal is for me to share with you my mindset on how easy it can be to analyze, to play, to think, to create. Here's so there's another one. It gives Ian's brain a binder, yes. And it shows you how you need to think about what music really is, what your role of a guitar player is, how to, if you come across any situation from, you know, being in a jam band or just grooving with people, how to improvise on it, how to understand the chord progression. It gives you everything, the entire neck, blah, 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 blah. I mean, I'm not doing a good job like selling it because I don't want to be like, you'll walk away in 3 days learning how to do this. No, it's, you will become, the goal of it is for you to become like Neo of the Matrix and understand oh my God, how funny is that, Kevin? I swear, that's the funniest thing. Kevin, I was just saying how it's for you to be like Neo from the Matrix, but Kevin just wrote that. You will understand everything from every angle. It might take you some time, of course. I'm not going to promise that you'll learn in 3 days, but you'll understand the path of it. And it's a pretty impressive workshop, if I do say so myself. All right, so let's talk about Simple Twist of Fate. All right, sorry to adjust my seat here. So I really enjoyed making this video. I really did. I listened to a lot of his versions. You know, Jerry is pretty untouchable. You know, like I was sitting with my wife and we were talking about it, and Jerry Garcia's playing is it's kind of like, I don't know if you've ever seen or Neil Clasal. What about him? But we'll talk. Have you ever seen a pressure washer truck like going down the street, and they hit the brakes and the water inside the big truck is like, and then pops and it's almost unpredictable. That's like his playing. You know, he'll go up when you think he wants to go down. He'll go down when you think he wants to go up. He'll do this when you think that. And, you know, in the video I mentioned how important it is to practice, you know, each little chord section of that song by itself. You know, loop the D chord on a looper, right? And sit and just practice the chromatic things so your fingers are used to it. Practice the chord tones inside the scale, you know? You know, and then, okay, let's just try putting both those together. Let's try, you know, sitting on one of the chords. Okay, let me try the D chord tones with some chromatic runs and then some scale notes, you know? You know, and spending a lot of time with it. And then the next chord, F sharp minor, you know, go through all the options. Don't just try to rush through it because, you know, Jerry Garcia probably logged more hours playing guitar than I am alive, and I'm getting up there, you know. So the best way to do it is don't try to rush you know, getting the whole song complete, even though that's the goal. Like, just sit with each section. Any questions in particular about any questions in particular about Simple twist. I have my computer over here. I'm looking at the comments here. It's almost like the Matrix. Or yeah. Joe maybe post. Let's see. Laugh. Great minds. Channeling. Neil Casal. Wow, this sounds awesome. Yes, the workshop is awesome. How to improve funk 16th note strumming. Oh, a la chord. I have a delay on. So 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a that's a loop delay. Well, like, that type of stuff. Like okay, so the best way to do it is to realize. Let's see if I can tilt this camera down just a little. I don't want to break this part where the chord. Okay, yes, good. Fishy fish, I will. I'm going to address that question. Where the chords change fast, I can. When it comes to, I do have on my video, on my channel somewhere, if you type in, if you type in StichMethod funk, you're going to see a thumbnail of Adele, the singer, crying. And it says, why can't I just learn the funk rhythm? And I talk about the funk rhythms on that and how to count like 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. Okay, so I'll reference that video for now, if that's okay. So Fishy Fish, are you a recent fan of StichMethod? Oh, I gotta watch the time. I have an 8 o'clock. Jesus. I think you're, because I feel like I saw your name like recently, like within the past 6 or 7 months, recent, 8 months, like just, I didn't see it and all of a sudden, boom, Fishy Fish, and I saw some comments, so welcome, I want to say. So could you please go over the part where the chords change faster? Okay, and so I think you're referring to the part where it goes D, F sharp minor, and G. All right, so the idea for this section here is, what's so nice about it, I want to be very clear, is that this is in a key, okay? This is in a key, and we're like, yes, because the thought process of like, trying to chase the different scales is hard. So your D, your F sharp, and your G, and it changes fast. It's 1, 2, 1, 2, sorry, minor, then 1, 2, 3, 4. So you have 2 beats for those first 2 notes, chords, and then it kind of sits on the G. When you get to the G, you can kind of find home. So I'm going to address more of the D to the F sharp minor. Wherever you're playing them, you want to find your D and your F sharp minor chords. And I do that in the video, and I talk about how it changes so fast. You can sit and you can try to get those chord tones like boom, and then F sharp minor. And that just sounds too jumbled. So what I hear Jerry do a lot is you can do one of two things. The first one being, you can hit one chord tone, the chord change, like it's coming from the G minor, and then D, boom, then boom. That's all I need to hit. Then I can stick in the D major scale. So 1, 2. That's all I got, and then maybe hit another F sharp minor chord tone. So 1, 2, 1, 2. That's all we got. And if we can't do it that quickly, what you want to try doing is picking out 2 chord tones in each chord. And I like to pick on the G and B string, not pick on, but you know what I'm saying. You stupid G string. Okay, so there's a G and there's a B, right? And that's for the D chord. And I show in the video. That's for the F sharp minor. And so when that part comes, sorry. I kind of just hit those. If I develop enough speed, I can kind of hit these 2, then play a little bit of the scale, and then get to those chord tones. And then when the G comes in the video, and the reason I go this note, because look at my middle finger, it's on that note. You gotta be able to really visualize your chords. So, I hope that helped out. I hope that wasn't like, hey, that's just what you said, but you repeated it, but I try to be a little bit more thorough. How do you alternate pick while running those sequences? That's a great question, I don't know. Okay, well, I gotta jack my guitar up here. I'm concentrating on the down, up. I'm really concentrating on that first, then my hands are going through the scale. And so really, I'm not trying to pull my picking hand. Oh, Steven, I saw your question. I'm going to answer your question in a second, Stefan or Steven. But when I'm doing those fast runs, it doesn't come from my brain going, okay, well, I'm going to go boom, ba, da, 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 da. I'm really concentrating on the right hand, picking a string set. Sorry, I got to get my guitar. And the idea is, I'm thinking with my right hand. I'm thinking with my right hand. Do I want to come, Stephen? Thank you. Do I want to come up in sound or down? And so if I want to come up in sound, boo-da-da, then I'll start plucking, you know, towards my thinner strings. If I want to feel like the music should go low when I'm doing these chromatic runs, I'm going to start pulling that pick up towards my A string. I hope that made sense. So I think Stephen asked a question recently as one of the comments. For jamming on Bertha, can you also use a major pentatonic as well? Yes. Just know... Are you referring to the C major pentatonic or the G major pentatonic? That's a question. Like, so because the idea is not G major, because the G major is not going to have, well, the G major is not going to have the 4 in it, and so it's going to sound empty. The C major pentatonic you can. G, yeah, no, really, you want to use the full major scale, because that C, that key note to hitting that C. I mean, now you have 6 out of 7 notes, and you kind of really need it. So I would just stick with the major scale. So practice your major scale work. I have to watch the time. I have an 8 o'clock lesson. Oh my God, we're cooking. Man, I haven't jammed on Bertha. Man, I watched that video on. Yeah, dun, dun, dun. Yeah. So. Oh, don't you see my? Geez, I'm trying to think what scale I use in Bertha. Yeah, G. It's G. It's G. Pretty sure. I have to go back. It's like 2 years old. I haven't played that. Oh, my volume's on. Yeah, so I think it's G. I would use Chili Pepper Walks. What do people mean when they say it's a G chord but it looks like a C? Oh, okay. Nick. Oh, wait, it's a G chord, but it looks like a C? Are you talking about, like, a C-shaped... Happy holidays. Are you talking about, like, a C-shaped G chord? Like that? It's the shape. Like, this is... Watch my... Nick, you know, watch my cage chord system. I don't know if that's what you're talking about, but this is a C-shaped bar chord. That's my root note G. That's my root note on there on the G. And so, if you listen... Yeah, Steve. All right. That's what I would use. I think that's it. Yeah, okay. Cool. Yeah, check it out. Yeah, watch my major, minor. Just type in StichMethod Caged, and you'll get like 5 videos. Yeah, you can use a C major pentatonic, and that would work on the C chord, but then you have to change on, you know. My Crazy Fingers video saved your life? Well, that's what we're here for, Tyler. I'm glad it did. I'm really glad it did. I mean, it was a fun time working with Alan. Alan was amazing to work with. All right. Well, I really got to watch a clock. I really got to watch that clock. All right, because I have an 8 o'clock lesson, 8:30. And then I have to mix some more videos down from the workshop because it takes a long time to mix those videos down. And that's pretty much it. I want to say I've been working on some scale exercises lately. Root third for each note. Like, wait, I don't understand what that means. Oh, God, hold on. All the comments are coming in now. What's going on here? Nokomis? Hold on. Why is this? Okay, hold on. How long did it take you to get to understand Jerry? I finally feel, because of you, I'm understanding Jerry more and more and getting way more comfortable, daring to explore the fretboard. You know, I really think it... I don't know. You know, really, that's a great question. You know, I understand, like, what... I understand all the possibilities that any musician would have, you know, and when learning a stylized guitar player, kind of like Jerry Garcia, you once you understand, okay, like, I understand this chord progression, I know he's going to be doing this or this or this or this, and then you start learning how he blends them or moves within them. I don't know when it was, but it wasn't too long ago, but I wish I had I don't have like a moment where I went like, I understand Jerry Garcia. You know, I always learn something every time I do an In the Mind Of. I always learn something, you know, and I just love doing the simple Twist of Fate one because it's such a unique chord progression, the solo over. When did George Clooney grow a beard? Me? This guy, George Clooney, me, you need glasses. Anyway, let's see. Could you do a soloing over Casey Jones lesson someday? Sure. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I can do a lot, but I have so much going on. I have. Okay, so here's the deal. This is the last thing I'll say for anyone here, and I feel bad saying this, but okay, so I've only announced this on my Simple Twist of Fate thing. I just want to talk about the Patreon account I opened, and I'm being very serious when I say this. I opened up a Patreon account, and for years I didn't want to do it because I didn't want to be like, hey, give me money. That's not what it's about. But I got a lot of comments and emails like, hey, do you have some sort of like monthly donation thing? Now, just let me speak here. This isn't like a sales pitch. I'll explain. And I was like, no, not really. And then I came across, what did I come across? Like, I think it was an RV video, and they had a Patreon account. And I realized, like, you know what, like, if people want to donate to my channel, I have to give like tenfold back. Like that's the only way. That's the only way I can do it. Like I have to really want to earn it. And so I opened up a Patreon account, and I'm putting more tiers on there. But right now I have one tier, which is a practice with Stitch. And right now I have several videos up there for a Simple Twist of Fate. I also have some cage chord lessons. I also have some Dorian jam lessons. But I'm going to be going through my top 100 videos on YouTube with my Grateful Dead and Fish and everything stuff, and making 2 to 3 practice sessions for each one. And so if you need to practice and you feel like your practicing isn't good and you want to practice with me on how I would handle these things, that's what it's for. I'll stop talking. The end. All right. So, would you ever do a lesson on Jerry Garcia, but on his 1960s blues rock style? Oh, Kevin, you are so funny. You're so funny. Yes, I would, because I think his playing is outstanding in that style. Oh my God, Ian's Patreon looks like it's going to be on. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Kevin. You're too kind. You wake up one day and get the keys to the Jerry Kingdom. He's unreal. Thank you. Getting me one step closer. Oh, hush, hush. Have you ever thought of incorporating? Well, it's fun. Was a big AI 78 A178. The reason I'm chuckling is because in one of the videos I had, I meant to say tweaking. I was like, oh, we got to tweak this, but I said we got to torque this a little, and I don't think I lived that down. I still hear about that, so that makes me chuckle. All right, guys, I have to go. Out of the blue, any chances on a Rai Cooder lesson? Not yet, but you never know. You never know. I just want to say that my beard looks great. Whatever I have left of my hair looks great today. I think I showered. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. You guys are awesome. I love having you here. And stay tuned. But I gotta go. I have some FaceTime and Skype lessons to do right now, which is part of my business that I love doing. And so you guys are great. Go practice. Go watch the simple. Go watch the Simple Twist of Fate video. Watch it over and over again. It really is a great video. I'll stop talking. Thank you again. You guys rock. All of you. Tom, you're the man. I'm glad you're feeling a lot better. Mike Shaw. My God, everyone's saying hi right now. Dean, all the heavy hitters. All the heavy hitters. All you guys. Thank you so much. I gotta go. I showered, but it's only Thursday. I know, right? Take care, guys. Thank you.